Oh, that's the wrong screen. I'm a little dumb. All right. Anyways, starting off strong. Ander gonna be taking this ball into his own corner, leaving it for a teammate. Is that Agile or is that Haley? I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name, but anyway, right off the rip, Ruthel with the goal. Started his team off strong. Frosty almost saving a shot from Ruthel. A great start from Digital Vanta here. Ruthel going aggressive off the kickoff. Frosty taking it back into the corner, looking for a bump. But is that Hagel? Hey, I am so sorry if I'm butchering the name. Ander popping it up and out of the zone, and following up in Digital Zone, leaving it for Mysterion. Frosty with the save. Mysterion taking it back into his own zone. Following it up off the bat wall. An awkward touch. Leaves the ball in the center position, actually. Mimsy's going to go for it. Tries to get it past Ander. And no dice there. Frosty taking it up towards the wall. Ruthel up for it. Doesn't get the read, though. And now Mysterion taking it back on the other side of the field. Ball goes up the wall. Frosty with it. Is unable to get it past Ander. Mysterion getting back to the corner looking for a center. Ruthel tries to start counterattack, and unfortunately, ball gets passed to Ander, and Ander scores the first goal for BBU. Tie game 1-1. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Ander trying to get the ball away from his goal. And Ruthel's quick to try to center it. Ball goes back and forth between both corners. Now Ruthel up for it, looking for a center, possibly a shot. It goes wide of the net. Frosty cutting off the counterattack. And the ball gets sent back to mid. Ruthel going up for it. Centering it, looking for Mimsy. Mimsy gets stopped by Mysterion. And Ander, small little pop to get it past, I believe Mimsy it was. Or who was that going up? Oh, it was Ruthel. Unfortunate. But now BBU is ahead in the game, 2-1. Just off kickoff, Frosty taking it to the bat wall, looking for his center, but Ander is clearing it away. Looks for a pinch off the wall, and Ruthel catches it in his own zone, but leaves it for Mysterion. Mysterion doesn't get a center. Ander's gonna boom it over to the other side of the field, looking for Agile. Now the ball gets sent back into BBU's corner. Mimsy up for it, a shot just wide of the net. Mysterion taking it away. Stopped by Frosty. Ball's in a good position. A little bit of a power shot though from Frosty as it gets sent to the other side. And now back in Digital Zone, Ruthel up for it, taking it from the ceiling, looking for a pinch and gets an awkward flip. Frosty with the demo and Hagel. Now Ruthel trying to make some space for his team here. Ball gets popped up. Ander with the clear. Frosty neutralizes the ball, but Hagel is quick to get it back in Digital Zone. Mimsy from the back wall. It gets cut off by Frosty, but still a good clear nonetheless. Power shot. Ruthel backs up and flips back for it. Hagel lifts the ball. Mysterion trying to follow it up. Agile gets past, nobody in net. A little bit awkward as A couple of players missed the ball. Agile with a flick. Doesn't get it past Ruthel. Ruthel trying to follow it up. Forcing a 50 on Mysterion. And now Frosty booming it towards the net. Ruthel looking to put it away, but Ander with the save. Ruthel trying to get it back from Mimsy. Mimsy forces a 50 and sends the ball high for another center. But no dice there. Frosty gets it past, and he's going to score. Frosty tying the game back up. 36 seconds left on the clock. This is where it gets interesting. Last 30 seconds of the game. Ruthel off the kickoff, getting it past Agile. I stumble on that name every time because I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Ander shot towards the net. And oh no, Frosty! Unable to get into a good position to save the ball. And he's going to let that one pass. A little bit of a misread, but it's all right. Mimsy off the kickoff, leaves the ball in the center. Mysterion quick to it, 50 with Frosty. And now Ruthel getting it past Ander. He's got some space. Frosty there to follow it up. A shot towards the corner of the net, bounces off. Mimsy unable to put it away. Timer reaches 0. Ball hasn't hit the ground yet. And BBU is going to take this first match. 3-2. BBU up in the series by 1 game. But still, no fret. There's plenty of games left. Couple of good plays made by both teams there that match. Vanta played really well, just unable to make anything happen. They did score 2 though. Kept their team in the game for a fighting chance, but unfortunately couldn't hold it down. Now we're in game number 2. And let's get back to it. Off the kickoff, Frosty quick going for it. Shot on net by Mimsy, gets saved by Mysterion. Ruthel looking for a center. Agile's gonna clear. And now Frosty staying with it. Hits towards the corner. It's shot on net by Mimsy. It's saved again by Mysterion. Ruthel looking for another center. Nobody's there to put it away. Frosty plays bumper cars once with his teammate and once with the enemy. And Ruthel, a good read off the back wall. He's going to be putting digital on the board first in this game. Those early goals are both really useful and both detrimental. Really useful because you got an early lead, but also detrimental because you have an early lead. Now you have to hold them down. Ruthel taking off the back wall, looking for a backboard read again, and the ball gets cleared away. Frosty's trying to put it back on the net. Agile looking for a shot towards the net, gets saved by Ruthel. Ruthel trying to follow it up, but Ander clears it away, and Ruthel gets demoed too. A 50 almost puts the ball in the net. Mimsy with a little bit of a misread there. Oh, a good position. Ruthel takes advantage. He's going to score the second goal. awkward touch from Ander. He was trying to clear it. Doesn't get to the ball in time and unfortunately hits it back towards the back wall and setting it up. Frosty going to be taking it in his own corner. Ander with a whiff. Mysterion hitting it back to the other digital corner. Now Ruthel getting it past Hagel. And Ander as well. Has some space to work with, and Mysterion hits it straight towards the ceiling. Mimsy trying to go up for it. Doesn't get the best touch. And looks for Ruthel. Ruthel passes it to the center. Frosty not quite there to make something happen. Mimsy a good clear there. Frosty trying to win the 50 against Hagel, but the ball gets sent straight up. Ruthel looking to pinch. Good position there. Mimsy doing what he does best, looking for bumps, and it pays off. Frosty with the third goal. A Mimsy special right there. Looking for a center off the kickoff. Ball gets cleared away though by Mysterion. Mysterion follows it up and puts it back in digital zone. Ruthel from his own wall. Trying to get the flip reset. Mimsy is a little bit quick to it. Puts both of them out of position. Luckily they're able to get back for that save. Now Mimsy with it. Gives it right to the enemy. Ander's going to follow it up, hitting it back towards the corner. Good catch from Ruthel and a flick as well to get it past Mysterion. Hagel passing it to Ander. Ander off the corner. Off the wall, back to Hagel, and Hagel scores. Oh, that's awkward. Just off the kickoff. I don't even know what happened there. Oh, apparently Mimsy's angle just hit it right to the front of Ander's car, sending it right towards the net. BBU picks up 2 in the span of 5 seconds. Pass back to Ruthel. He's going to clear it away from the net and try to follow it up too, taking it into the corner. Ball gets popped up from Mimsy. Mimsy looks for a center from the corner. Now Ruthel back up for it. Flips a little bit too wide. And then Anders with a clear. Mimsy hitting it back towards the net. Ball gets cleared away by Mysterion. Now Ruthel's up for it. He's a little bit too slow. Mysterion beats him to the punch. A good pinch off the wall from Mimsy. Ball gets centered, and nobody goes for it. Mysterion clearing it away. Back to their zone goes digital. And Ruthel looking for another center. Hagel hits it away. Frosty unable to get to the ball quick enough. A good clear from Ruthel. Frosty's going to have to do something here. Takes the ball into the enemy zone. Gets centered in front of the orange net. Anders with a whiff, but Mysterion there to pop it up. There's 10 more seconds. You got to hold him off. Good hit from Mimsy towards the net. Ruthel with another goal right at the 1 second mark. And I believe that's going to be the end of the second game just after this kickoff. that is all she wrote for game number 2. Digital Vanta taking this one 4-2. Series tied 1-1. And hopefully with that win, that's got to fire up Digital as they move into game number 3. Hopefully they keep this momentum up. BBU taking a quick breather here. A little bit slow to ready up. So is Frosty, actually. And now onto game number 3. Ball gets centered by Frosty. Gets cleared away. Mimsy's staying with it in the corner, looking for a pop over Agile. He clears it up. Oh my gosh, words. I am so sorry. Ruthel hitting it back towards net. A demo off the corner of the post, and nobody's able to put it away. Mimsy, an awkward flip. Gets him out of position. Now Agile back into his own corner. Good center from Ruthel. Mimsy quick to it, but unfortunately forces it into a 50 and the ball gets cleared away. Another power shot from Frosty, and he's gonna score! Power shot booms the ball. Well, actually, no, it got touched by Anders, and Ander passed it right back to Frosty on the back wall. Frosty took advantage. Now Mimsy popping it up. Uh-oh, a double commit there. Frosty's the only defender, and Frosty's out of position and gets demoed. Luckily, the ball gets hit wide, giving Digital some time to recuperate. Frosty with a good clear. Back to Mysterion, who clears it back over to Digital's zone. Ruthel's there to catch it. Into his own corner, getting it past Mysterion, and getting it past Agile as well. But Anders beats Mimsy to the ball. Now it's a back and forth in mid. Shot on net. What a save by Ruthel. Following up too. Tries to get it past the defenders. And a good center. The ball gets cleared away. Mimsy back in his own corner. Pass from Mysterion to his teammates, but his teammates weren't ready for it. Ruthel taking it into the other team's zone. Pass off the back wall gets cleared away by Ander. Mimsy popping it up. Ander, shot towards the net off the crossbar. And Mysterion able to get the rebound and put it away. Score is tied 1-1. 2:43 left on the clock. Plenty of gameplay left. Ruthel gonna try to catch it off the kickoff, and Agile actually challenges it and 50s it off Ruthel, and that one goes straight in the net. A bit of unfortunate circumstances there. BBU's back on top. Mimsy able to save an aggressive play from Agile off the kickoff. Mimsy leaving it for Frosty. Frosty just hitting it back. And now Mimsy's going to try to take it. Looking for a flick. Doesn't quite get it. Mysterion 50s it into the side. And gets it past Frosty as well. Mimsy able to clear. Ander, an awkward touch, gives it right to Ruthel. And Mysterion challenges, sends the ball to the other side. Gonna try to keep with it, but it hits the ball wide of the net. Frosty delays his flip and actually gets it past Mysterion. Uh-oh, that was almost a dangerous position for BBU. Now Ruthel taking it into their corner. Gives it away to Ander. Another ball hit into the corner. Ruthel with it. Try to keep it in BBU's zone. Mimsy trying to center it again. Doesn't quite work out. Mysterion in digital zone gets it past Ruthel. Frosty with the save. Agile trying to pinch it off the wall. Ander almost puts it in, but unfortunately hits the back wall. And now Ruthel on the counter attack hits it high. And all digital players commit there. Ball gets given away to Ruthel from Mimsy. Ruthel taking it up the wall. Gets it past Mysterion. And Mimsy pinches it the other way. Frosty, a little bit of an awkward touch there, giving it away to Ander. Ander keeps it in the corner. Ruthel trying to clear it away. Mysterion hits it over to Hagel, but Hagel's going the other way. Quick to turn on it, takes it up the wall. Gonna go for another play. Hagel has no boost though. And now Ruthel trying to fake out the opponents. Good pop up. Frosty gonna try to look for it. Oh, what a save by Hagel. Ball's still in front of the net. Frosty with another shot saved by Mimsy, actually. Timer ticks down. And Ruthel unable to get the flip off to keep the ball in the air. And BBU is going to take game number 3. Truly unfortunate circumstances here. This could be a back and forth series. BBU taking the first game, Digital taking the second game, and then BBU back to the third, which means it should be Digital's time to take the fourth. And then right there, hopefully Digital breaks that cycle and they win the 5th game too. Game number 4, we go. Quick off the kickoff. Hagel looking for a demo. Actually, a couple bumps coming from multiple BBU players there. Mimsy trying to get his shot on net, and he does, but that one gets saved, and as he's looking for a demo on the way back, he almost hits it into his own net. Good ground pinch coming from Ruthel, but it still gets saved. Mimsy looking to center it, and Frosty back into the corner. Frosty again hitting it wide of the net. Mimsy looking for a center. Frosty is a little far back though. Ruthel getting it past Ander. Mysterion pops it up. Ander from the opponent back wall looking down for Hagel. Hagel with a shot saved by Mimsy. Ruthel up for it. Getting it towards the net. Looking to block the shot, and he does. Giving Frosty some time to set up the play here. Has to look out for Hagel. Hagel hits it away. Mysterion and Ruth will go for a 50. Mysterion wins that one. Gets it past Frosty, and Mysterion gets the first goal. That is A-OK. Digital's got what it takes to bring it back here. Frosty hitting it to middle. Looking for Mimsy to try to clear it into the opponent's zone. Agile gets an awkward touch. Now the ball gets sent high. Frosty with it. Trying to follow it up, and he does. And Ander puts a stop to it, though. Ruthel trying to block Ander's clear into their zone. Doesn't quite get it, though. Good clear from Frosty. Off the corner in a good position for a center. Ruthel up for it, and he scores! How do you become a part of this? This is our official digital team competing in a league called LOS Champs. So, if you're looking to join a team, we are looking to get with you, and we could possibly make that happen. If you want to type !Discord in the chat, you can join that link and maybe get in touch with one of our team leaders, and they might be able to hook you up. Back to the match, though. Ball gets in a dangerous position. Frosty trying to clear it, and with help from Ruthel, gets cleared away. Mysterion looking can get two others and make a new team. I'm not too sure. A good goal from Ruthel, by the way. Can get two others and make a new team. I'm actually not too sure. That would be a question for one of our team leaders or one of our owners. They might have better answers for you than I do. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry. Three players go for the ball in the middle there. Minzy's stopping it and going to try to stay with it. Getting it past Hagel. Ball goes towards the net. Ander with this clear. And a block on Ruthel's shot as well. Mysterion gets it past Ruthel. And gets it past Mimsy. Frosty whiffs the ball. Digital's out of position. Actually, Ruthel's able to get back and get a good touch to clear it away from the goal. Now Ruthel. Trying to get a center. Looks for Frosty. Frosty wins a 50, sends the ball to the back wall. Now Ruthel up for it, trying to make a play. Gets cut off by Mimsy, unfortunately. Still plenty of time left. A good 50 there. Sends the ball into the other territory. Mimsy off the wall, looking for Frosty. Frosty with another goal. Great pass from Mimsy to counter, I think it was Mysterion's clear. Mimsy takes advantage with his positioning, passes it off the back wall, and Frosty's right there waiting for him. All gets cleared. Frosty gets an awkward touch, but able to clear it away. Ruthel popping it back up, but both players on BBU whiff the shot, fortunately, for Digital. And Ruthel takes advantage of beating, I think it was Hagel to the ball. He's going to score a goal from across the field. How to get in touch with the team leader? Okay, so you could probably go into like the RL chat, like text chat, and you can maybe ping one of the owners, and whenever they're available, they could probably get to you. Anybody with the owner role, so that would be either Shui or Shui, Conbron or Mimsy, but Mimsy's currently playing, so preferably not Mimsy. Frosty with a whiff that turned out to be a fake. And now Frosty up for it again. A good shot. Making it 6-1. 16 seconds left on the clock. Can they go for the Brazil? That's what I'm interested in right now. 16 seconds for Digital to score one more goal and make it a Brazil. Ruthel, a good center. Frosty able to read it, and there's the Brazil. 9 seconds left, 7-1. Oh, okay, never mind. Ruthel almost immediately scoring another one off the kickoff. A good shot on target from Mysterion, but it hits the floor, unable to go in. Digital Vanta with the Brazil 7-1. What a way to make game 4 in your favor. Hopefully they didn't score all of their goals, because they'll need some for the last match. Series tied 2-2. It was a little bit of a back and forth series as well. BBU taking the first one, then Digital taking the second one, back to BBU on the third, and Digital with the fourth. Hopefully Digital breaks that cycle, because I'm thinking they want to win the fifth match and win the series as well. Let's see. There is Conbron. There is Shui, S-H-U-I, Shui. Let's see. Couldn't find their names. Let's see. Let me look real quick. There's also on Digital Sky, Lino X. Lino X, he's a team leader. And a couple of the other team leaders are also moderators as well. On Digital Black, their leader is Jags. I think they're currently offline though. But Lino X, he's a team leader for Digital Sky. For any questions, get in touch with Mirage. Yeah, that's another good answer too. Mirage has a lot of the answers as well. He's been with Digital since the start. Also, while I'm talking, Digital scores another one, and they put themselves ahead in Game 5. Ball gets cleared. Hagel takes advantage. Ruthel unable to give boost, and Hagel ties the game. Mirage Steezy Boy, yeah, he is one of our moderators, and he could also help as well. I'm not sure what he's up to though. Frosty looking for Ruthel. Ruthel trying to put a shot towards the net. And unfortunately, it goes wide. Minzy popping it back up towards the center. Boom from Agile to send it over to Ruthel. Ruthel takes it into the wall. And the opponent zone. 50 won by Mimsy. Sends the ball in front of the net. Frosty trying to read it, but unfortunately no dice there. Agile stops it, and Frosty takes advantage. Another ball centered. Ander clearing it away. Mimsy booming it in front of the net. Mysterion with the save. Almost went in. Ball gets sent over Ander. Ruthel trying to play aggressive and win that 50. Unfortunately, the ball gets sent to the other side. Frosty looking for another 50 off the wall. Ruthel with the center. Mimsy there, but unable to put it away. Ball gets sent up. Ander with it. Leaving it for Mimsy. Mimsy, a shot on the corner of the post, unfortunately. And Ruthel trying to clear it out of dangerous positions. Taking it into his own corner, following it up as well, sending it to the center of the field. Ander, sorry for that voice crack, jeez. Uh-oh, ball gets centered. Mimsy looking for it. It gets cleared by Hagel. Sent wide of Digital's net. Frosty following up with it. And a double demo happens on the wall there. Ruthel staying with it. He gets demoed. Mimsy with a counter demo. And popping the ball up towards the ceiling. Frosty up for it. Looks for the read off the back wall. Doesn't have enough boost to get it, but Ruthel's there. He puts it away. Can it be any rank? I'm not sure because I think that might have to be something to do with the league. With the league rules, which I'm not entirely sure what the league rules are. Always wanted to be on the team. Are all ranks well? I'm not too sure. We do have teams of multiple ranks. So maybe. Currently champ 1. There might be a team for you. We may be able to set that up for you. Frosty looking to get a shot towards the net, and he does, but cleared by Mysterion. Mimsy with the rebound, and he's gonna store that one. Great shot coming out of Mimsy. Digital up by 2. All he's got to do, or all they got to do, is hold him off for 50 seconds. Good clear coming from Mimsy. Mysterion sends it into their own corner. Mimsy trying to hit it back towards the net. Frosty unable to read it. Ruthel with the clear. Looking for Frosty, a shot towards the net, and he scores! 3 goals up, just under 30 seconds left. But don't celebrate too early, boys. Anything can happen. A double kickoff attempt. All gets cleared away. Frosty a little bit out of position, but he's able to make it back in time. Gets an awkward touch, though. 50 from Hagel sends it back into Digital's corner. Ruthel up for it. 10 seconds left. Mimsy? Mimsy whiffs it a little bit. Ruthel pops it up. And nobody's able to read it. Digital Vanta wins the game, wins the series. And a little bit of a nail biter. But still a good series nonetheless.